The Lego Batman movie, I thought this one was alright. It's not one of the best Batman films I have seen in cinema, but overall, I did have an enjoyable time with this one. Despite how silly this film gets at times, it is still entertaining for what it is. So the story of this one is that Batman must attempt to overcome his greatest fear to stop the Joker's latest plan, and Batman himself actually grows better as a character throughout this movie. This was my first time watching this. I must admit that I heard a lot of hype surrounding this film for the last few years. And there's actually a lot I liked about this film, from the animation to the voice acting to the soundtrack, to also how funny this movie was as well. It all came together to make quite an exciting experience watching this one. One of the issues that I had with this film was the chemistry between Batman and the Joker. It wasn't bad, it could have been much better in my opinion. At the end of the day though, if you're a fan of Batman movies and if you've never seen this one, then check this one out because it is quite interesting. Now, I did like the story of this film. Batman taking on the Joker, that's something we've seen in movies throughout the decades. And speaking of which, Will Arnett once again did a great job voicing Batman. Batman here, he's funny. He's playing guitar, he's wearing his helmet in his own mansion. It's that over the top that makes this film so likable. No, normally I don't like lighthearted Batman films. The reason being is because we get things like Batman and Robin. But thankfully it works with this movie because it's set within a Lego universe. There are other characters that I did like in this film, such as Joker. He did a good job playing the villain. And then there's Dick Grayson, because he actually was the first Robin in the comic books. So to see his start and to see the whole start of the Bat family, Barbara Gordon, who is Batgirl, and then even Alfred gets in on the fun near the third act of this film. One of the complaints I had about this film is how come none of the other DC heroes didn't get on the action in the movie. I mean, Gotham City is in peril and they're just nowhere to be seen. I get this is a Batman movie, but overall, it would have been nice if they showed up. But obviously, this movie, despite the issues that it does have, it being a little too goofy, and obviously it being more child-friendly than a mature Batman that we as the audience are used to, this is still a entertaining film nonetheless. I'm giving this film a 7 out of 10. Yeah, this one was decent, nothing too over the top, and even though it's way too goofy to be taken seriously. And quite frankly, while I did enjoy the pop culture references, I liked them more in the Lego movie, and the mere fact that Emmett was an ordinary guy and he became a hero by the end of that film. Batman is already the hero, and the mere fact he just acts too silly for my liking. And not just that, I just can't take him seriously in certain moments. That doesn't mean I think this is a bad movie. I do like this one. It's just, quite frankly, I prefer Batman to be dark and brooding because that's how the character was in the comic books. I get it though, this is a Lego movie. It's for the entire family. And really, this one is not meant to be taken seriously anyway. And that is my review of the Lego Batman movie. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie. Alright, my review of the Lego Movie 2, the second part, will be happening sometime in the future, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.